Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. Wait a minute, that's not my intro. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video. I need to calm my heels a little bit because I'm getting very upset. We are going to be talking about Dad's Challenge podcast today. So, as I was away doing my research on mukbangs and foodie beauty, I came back to the usual YouTube streets that I hang out on, and I see everything has went bonkers per usual. I see the Glare is now fighting with that girl again. They're going at each other. I see Callista Cat's video that she recently did on the drama and the girls is now gone. Like, she's been receiving a lot of flack and backlash from that video. Not really sure why. Then I watched one of Bambi's videos this morning, and she was talking about none other housewives video on Dad's Challenge podcast. And I watched that video when it first came out, but I hadn't been back since. So then I went over there and I checked it out, and I'm like, wow, she hit 10K on that video. This was the video she put out right before she went to the hospital to have her baby. Again, congratulations. So I'm like, I couldn't imagine it's a good thing she's got thick skin. I'll say that. Because I looked at the like and dislike ratio there, and there's a big difference. Then I started to look at the comment section, and it was nasty. Okay, it was nasty. She was just giving her opinion. Now I can understand, what's being said now, what's being twisted and brought out now. I could understand why you would be upset over that. But I feel like you're taking your anger and you being upset and you're putting that towards the wrong person. Because my opinion, all my other housewife did was put her opinion on Dad's Challenge podcast. Everything in that video, which she did a lot of research, she took a lot of time and watched a lot of videos. And everything she talked about, she took clips from his own words, from his own videos, and she posted it and then talked about it. So now what is being twisted from these other channels, I guess a subscriber, I'm not really sure who, took a clip out of it, sent it to these other channels, and they ran with it that Dad's Challenge podcast is now the P word. Okay, I can understand why that would be very upsetting. I get it. That is awful. You should never accuse anybody of being the P word, especially without no proof or no research. To me, that is completely wrong. Do I think that he may have a lawsuit against those bigger channels who took that information and ran with it? Absolutely. That was nasty, and it was disgusting that they did not do the research. However, watching the original video that Not Another Housewife did, she called Dad's Challenge podcast, I don't remember if she used the word disgusting. I do know she used the word creeper. So there's a difference between the P word and a creeper. So the P word, a creeper is somebody who zooms the camera in on a woman's breast, which we know for a fact that he has done. How do I know that for a fact? Because I've seen the video myself. Now, there are going to be a difference of opinions here because I stand a little bit different than the other girls when it comes to family vloggers. My opinion on family vloggers is they shouldn't be a thing. However, I do think that Josh does not split them up. He puts them all in one category, and I don't think you can do that. I think you have to look at each family as different. So each family is different. They bring different things to the table, but he seems to categorize them. That does not make sense. He seems to put them all together and lump them up as one. I do think these underage children are not at the age where they can give consent to film them. I also think we do not know the ramifications of what these family vloggers are going to be for these children when they become adults. I do not think it is right to put every moment of these children's lives out to the public on the internet. I do not think it is right to show your child's face and have them running around wearing barely any clothes, telling your viewers about them starting their period, or they're starting to shave their legs, or we're going bra shopping, my little girl hit puberty. I think that is all very wrong. Now, with that said, would I really be bothered if I see, a child pop in and out? No, I would not be bothered. But my main thing with family vloggers is putting every moment out there. That is exploiting your child. It is. I would not say like take your child after, off every platform. Like you can never have your child's face be shown, or you can't have pictures of your child on Instagram, or, maybe your child did this cute little dance on TikTok you want to share. To me, I don't think that is wrong, but putting every waking moment of their life. Okay, so I keep hearing, well, there's predators everywhere. Okay, but here's the problem, and this is what I picture when I think of family vloggers putting every moment of their child's life out there. I imagine some creepy man behind the screen, and he's watching every move these children make from literally the time they're born, because that's when they start, from the moment they're born. And as they get older, like these P words, they think that they're attached, like they know these children. In their own sick minds, they may like fantasize and fetish that, to a point where it gets so overwhelming to them that they may feel like they want to meet up. They might think that just seeing them behind the camera isn't enough for them anymore. Maybe they just want to, breeze by and watch them at the park, because now they have that information because you've shared everything. So they're not dumb. They're watching the background where you're at. They're watching the grocery store that you was at 2 weeks ago. They see that road that you took to get to the kids' school a month ago. All that stuff, and you don't even think about it, okay? You're not even thinking of it in your mind because you're thinking just innocent, okay? But they are not. They are watching the background and the streets and the trees and the buildings. They're watching all that. They're pinpointing all that. You have no clue if somebody is at their home and has some big crazy board trying to pin where you live. It can happen. We see it in the news every day. And I also don't understand why, like, when these children, they're like sick or they don't feel good or they hurt themselves, the first thing some of these people do is grab their cameras and shove it in their face. Now, I'm not saying every family vlogger is like that. Now, that would be me categorizing them all together. I'm not saying they're all like that, but some of them should not be doing what they're doing. All right, see, I have to tone it down a little bit. It gets me a little heated and a little upset. We're talking about children. Okay. But again, that's where my opinion differentiates from the other women. Like, I don't see anything wrong. Like, if you're going to an amusement park and you wanted to share some clips of you and your family at the amusement park, I don't see no problems with that. My main thing is just exploiting every personal part of their lives. To me, that's just not right. And another thing that really bothers me about these family channels is I feel like the viewers who watch these channels, like, they see these perfect lives, these perfect families. It's not real, Like, they have house cleaners, they have nannies. I don't think they don't make it look realistic at all. And so you have these folks who are sitting back and they're watching and they're like, why is my house not perfect like this? Why is not my family just perfect like this? Theirs aren't either, okay? It's just a show that they're putting on for you. That's exactly what it is. It's a show. So I mean, I just ask, if you do watch those channels, please do not try to keep up with them. It is not real, and you will drive yourself crazy. You will drive yourself mad trying to keep up with these family vloggers. They are not perfect moms. Trust me, no one is perfect. With that said, I do not think Not Another Housewife deserved all the hate and backlash she got for making that video. I do not. Now, for the other channels, those bigger channels that picked that up and twisted that around and muddied the water, all you did was hurt Not Another Housewife by doing so. Because now what you have done is you have muddied that water so much, so automatically now Josh is the victim. I am not saying Josh is perfect by any means, okay? There are stuff that I see he does that I don't like, okay? I don't agree that he needs to harass these women day in, day out. I do not think he needs to body shame them, pick apart and talk about their makeup skills, all that. That's unnecessary. But I've had somebody tell me the reason he does that is because people would not engage and watch if he just sat there and just calmly talked about, how bad these channels are. And that is why he had to add in all the snark, was to get people to actually view his channel. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think people would listen if he just sat there calmly like I am right now and telling you about these channels and pointing out how bad they are? Do you think he makes it more entertaining by doing his snark, tearing down these women and every part of them? And another thing that I learned about little boy H. Now, what happened with Micah Stauffer was, it was awful. That's one of the videos I made about it. And I was all for Dad's Challenge podcast, talking about the family, calling the family out, because what they did was disgusting. However, I recently learned that Josh is still reaching out to the family that now has little boy H. And some may say, well, he was already exploited, and now the family is just continuing to exploit him by putting him on Instagram. Leave the damn family alone. So just because they're taking some pictures like anybody else, on your Facebook or whatever, for your family and your friends, you may have, you have pictures of your children. It's your family and your friends. It's not the whole entire public. Now what you've done was broadcast that for all your viewers to go check out this Instagram to further exploit this little boy. If you break it all down, that's pretty much what you're doing. You're bringing a whole another audience that would not be watching these people to come watch their children. So yes, there's a lot of hypocrisy here. You tell me what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comments below. Like this channel, like this video, dislike this video. Leave me a comment if you haven't yet. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell because you never know when I'm going to come on and do a video. I do not have a set schedule yet. Hit the notification bell. Until next time, guys, take care, and I will see you very soon.